Hello and welcome back to this live coverage of Bazaar of Mox in Strasbourg. I'm Raphael Levy alongside Patrick Dickman, and we bringing you the coverage of this
more matches
of Magic, the Gathering legacy event of the day
in Strasbourg.
In Strasbourg. Patrick, what have you seen so far?
Yeah, last match, the last round, we got to see Julian Knapp convincingly win against with his Elves against Grixis Delver, and we were mostly focusing on the A table though, which was Drunk Midrange against Manaless Dredge, a deck that I don't know too much about, to be fair. Like I know the regular Dredge, but I've never played the Manaless one. And yeah, matchups seem to be a little bit one-sided for Dredge, yeah, because you need a lot of very dedicated hate cards, and when you don't draw those, you're in trouble. And this is what we saw happen. It was an unfortunate mulligan to 3 in game 3 for Drunk Midrange, and yeah, convincing wins in games 1 and 3 for Manaless Dredge.
Okay, so we'll see if we get some more Manaless Dredge action. For now, we going to the feature match where Mathieu Convolé is playing against Uni Duchesne. Cloud Post against. I think I know what Uni's playing. Is he playing?
I don't know what he's playing. I guess we'll find out soon.
Yeah. No, Mathieu was playing against White Weenie last round. I don't think it was Justin Tag. I think it was White Weenie.
Oh wow.
I don't exactly know what was in there, but I heard it was interesting. Well, we'll never know. He's never going to be undefeated today. He's the last opponent. Mathieu is 3-0 with a Cloud Post deck.
Yeah.
It's mostly colorless cards.
Yeah, no, it's mostly colorless cards. Things like big mana artifacts. So we'll see.
We don't know yet what.
Yeah, we don't know yet.
I think Mathieu won the die roll, and we'll get some action very soon. The players are finishing the pre-match
preparation. Curious to see what Juni is playing. And then I see blue cards and a Delver. So, but I think there's also a Tundra. So maybe something like Jeskai Tempo. We'll see. Jeskai Stormblade. I don't know. Kind of off the radar lately. But I think I can make out a Delver.
Mathieu sorting his cards like most players do. How often do you flicker your cards?
How much? Quite a bit, but I don't like flickering my cards. So to prevent myself from flickering with the cards, oftentimes when I'm done playing, I'll just put down my hand on the table so that I don't flicker the cards all the time. Because it's actually an attitude that I don't like very much.
Yeah, I actually do that a lot too.
Yeah.
I just put my cards on the table, put my elbows and just my elbows on the table.
Yeah, this is exactly what I do as well. When I think there's actually several pictures of me just putting my elbows on the table and just waiting, dreamily looking into the to the ceiling.
Well, I'm usually doing the other way around. Yeah. I'm just having my my eyes on the board.
Yeah, glued on the board.
Glued on the board.
Ready to strike.
My hair.
Yeah. It was a mulligan for Yuri, and I can see. Oh, it's another mulligan. So not a great start for Yuri. We'll see if he can come back from the deficit.
So last BoM in NC, we saw a lot of miracle players. A lot of miracles players in the top 8.
Yeah.
I walked around the tables. I've seen some miracles, obviously, but probably not as much as last time.
Oh, well.
There were a lot, but in NC there were a lot. There were a little more.
A lot more.
Yeah. All right, so that's a keeper, 5-land keeper, scribe bottom, and let's get to see some action.
I don't blame anyone for playing Miracles. I mean, it's not a deck that I enjoy to play very much, but certainly it's proven that it's very powerful.
Ancient Tomb
into Grim Monolith. That's scary. We'll see what he follows it up with, what it does resolve. And there's a Stifle. And Volcanic Island. Or Grown Up Lands.
Not something...
Not a card you want to see against Wormcoil Engine.
What about a Mirror Battlesphere? That would be sweet.
I would also
I don't think they play Mirror Battlesphere.
Yeah, I know.
How about a turn 2 Karn?
That's Wasteland.
That's
not nice.
That's a little disappointing.
It's disappointing when it comes to big mana artifacts, big mana spells.
Come on, if he had to
Battle
kill...
spell? Lodestone Golem.
If you had to destroy land, come on. Karn would have been the way to do it.
Yeah, that's right.
A little disappointing, but that's okay.
But, no play from Yuri.
Yeah, that's gonna be... Lodestone Golem has been restricted in Vintage lately.
For a reason.
Due to its
appearance in the mud deck.
Yeah, but if it's broken, how do you say that? It's broken status.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of ways to play it on turn 1, and while Thorn of Amethyst or the other one, Thorn or Sphere of Resistance.
Sphere of Resistance, yeah.
These cards do not like put pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, no.
This guy, Lodestone Golem, you play it on turn 1, and your opponent cannot do anything if it doesn't counter it. If it doesn't play Force of Will, he cannot play anything in the first turn at all. Or he can play a Mox, but that's
all it is. Yeah, that's about it.
Or maybe a Black Lotus, sacrifice the Black Lotus and play Sword.
Well, I guess you can also play 2 Moxes, but
well, you can play your Moxen, but it's not gonna do much. You're not gonna deal with the Golem. The Golem is still gonna get in for 5, and there's more coming. So if you have more than one Golem, you play second Golem, the game is over.
Yeah.
With Mistress Workshop and the Mox, and you get the Golem on turn 1, and it was a little too oppressive for Vintage. So here we see
Matthew just dumping his hand on the table, building a 12 Hangerback Walker. Yeah. I think it's...
Is it 60 or 12? Is it really a 12? Wow,
Yeah.
that's
25
that was
mana.
the play.
Yeah, that is...
We're busy
this
talking
is what
about
you were
Lodestone
looking for,
Golem,
yeah.
but this, okay. It's no Karn, but it's fine too.
It's good enough,
Probably
especially against an opponent without lands,
Yeah, it's probably
while
even
facing
better.
down Lodestone Golem.
But after you wasteland your opponent and play Lodestone Golem with him not playing his second land,
Especially
it doesn't
after,
matter what you do
after
next.
mulligan down to 5, and I believe it is also a pretty tough matchup. Cards like Daze, they'll have to be on spot, and otherwise they'll just be dead cards. You really need a force or 2 while still applying pressure, because like the Cloudpost deck, it has some very powerful top decks given that you have enough mana.
So we go to table 2 where we have Pro Tour Columbus 2005 Pierre Canelli winner. Proto Columbus winner Pierre Canelli against BoM winner BoM 2014 or 15 2014 winner Julian Knab playing Elves. We've seen these two players on the feature match already. They're both 3-0 and
Elves against opposition.
I think that could be the story of the tournament. I like how Pierre plays like strange decks.
Yeah,
Not
it's
strange decks,
it's an
but
interesting deck, definitely. And opposition, certainly very, very scary. If you hit a good spot, if it does resolve, you will be locking down your opponent out of the game quickly. But Elves also does put a lot of creatures on the table, so we'll see.
Julian has been. He's the elf player. If you're familiar with Buzzer of Moxen, you will have Julian play elves somewhere in the tournament.
He's playing Elves a lot.
It's not a lot. He only plays elves. Plays elves. At least in Legacy. He won 1 or 2 events with elves. He always does well, and he always improves his list as well. Like his list is never the same.
Yeah, gotta keep your game up, gotta stay on top. And build your deck for the meta game that you're expecting. And so far, he seems to be doing a good job.
So he's championing his Visionary and plays what's his last name? I don't remember. Renrun Champion? No, Renrun.
I was also thinking about something like Champion Huntmaster.
Something Master.
Or all have like
maybe
names
Renrun
like
Huntmaster.
Yeah.
So 5/5 for 4 when it comes into play. Champion an elf. That means exile an elf you control. It will come back if the creature ever dies. And for 3 mana, you put a wolf into play. A 2/2 wolf.
Yeah. Also not also pretty good against opposition, because if Pierre is going to tap all your lands in the upkeep, at least you got to do something with your mana.
Yeah.
Because there's the Elves deck, it mostly plays at sorcery speed in its own main phase, and that way you'll have a good way to dump all your mana.
So far, no opposition yet.
Another Childish Angel.
2, 4, 5 mana, 6 mana, so 3 green floating. Shardless Agent, Cascade into, that's not
Which
a
text
probe,
improve.
that's oh, to draw a card, look at your hand.
Yeah.
Could be better.
Yeah, it's not too exciting, but at least the Childless Agent replaced himself.
That's the least.
Packmaster, not Huntmaster.
Packmaster,
Yeah.
On riding a llama. Is it a llama? It looks like a llama.
I think it is a llama, or maybe it's a Lorwyn version of a llama.
So it's probably the worst the agent can do. Oh, probably worse could be a hierarch would be even worse.
Mm-hmm. And yeah,
Pierre and the tank.
yeah, Pierre and
Oh, what's the easy death touch? Is the 5 of death touch? What's the death touch?
Sorry?
Is the Packmaster death touch?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, at 5/5, it does seem a little out of place, because a 5/5
Maybe-
creature
maybe-
usually doesn't need
I
death
don't know
touch.
why do I associate the card with death touch? I just saw the card like a second ago, but there's a death touch.
Yeah, I was also not.
Oh,
playing.
that's the other one, the 3/3 death touch. Ren
yeah.
1 3/3 guy.
Yeah, I
Sure
also
enough.
remember the cards. I'm bad at like remembering the names, because I usually just look at the cards effects.
Yeah, you will show an elf if you want to play it
Yeah.
for 2 mana,
Yeah.
otherwise it costs 5. I think 4
Yeah.
or 5. It's a 3/3 death touch. Well, it's not in any of these decks.
No, that's
so let's
certainly
not
not.
worry
It was,
too much
it was
about
very
that
good
guy.
in standard, though.
Huh?
It was pretty good in standard.
It was pretty good in
yeah.
standard, yes.
How did he get onto his lands? Did he play a Garuk maybe? I mean, I think there's Garuk. There's definitely Garuk in PS deck, but I can't see it on the screen right now. But I think it's the only way that he gets to untap lands in this spot, right? So there's probably a Garuk
probably missed
hidden on the right. Yeah, we'll see an attack from the Packmaster, and yeah, we're just waiting for. We are waiting for confirmation on how Pierre got to untap his lands. We believe it was Garuk. Julian Knapp with just one card in his hand. Let's hope for him that it is a good one, or he might just be putting wolves into play.
Well, you get Guest Cradle to Guest Cradle and the Packmaster is also pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's pretty good combo. You'll be gaining more and more mana, produce more and more wolves.
Depending how long this game is gonna last.
Yeah. But right now it seems to be like sort of like they both seem to be in sort of a board store. Like there's a lot of creatures on both sides, and eventually attacking might become a problem, especially if opposition hits the.
Oh yeah, there's a Garrick. Here we go.
There is a Garrick.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Yeah, 2 wolves entering the battlefield. Gaia's Cradle still not being used here, and there's a total of 6 creatures.
Like the thing is, Julian has to make an army big enough to.
To punch through Pierre's army, pretty much.
Well, no, just
and
to
survive
survive the
overrun.
overrun. Yeah. But now I think it's enough. I think it's enough to survive. there's 3. There's 6. On the board there are 6.
6 creatures right now.
No, 6 power, 6 toughness.
Yeah.
But with Julian and with the gas cradle, he can make 2 more creatures.
Yeah. So it'll be
2 more creatures, so that would be 10.
Yeah.
No, that would be 11. So 11 plus 14,
10.
it would be 25. Pierre has to attack for 25 damage.
Yeah.
And he has
Oh, he has plus 18.
7 plus 18.
Yeah. 25.
25. Is that right enough?
Yeah, it should be enough.
It's exactly enough.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing something. Let's recount. Recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 6 times 3.
Yeah,
That's 25.
25.
So he has 14 life. Oh no, but he has a symbiote.
Yeah, it was.
Symbiote, he can untap the 5/5. So it's fine.
Yeah.
No, so he needs 30 points of. He has 30 points of defense. So he's gonna attack for.
Pierre's still going for it.
Julian will be on 5 at the end of this
Yeah.
attack. If he blocks with everything, there's probably a better way to do that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, just sorting the attackers really quick, thinking about its blocks. I mean,
In any case, he's gonna lose a lot of stuff.
yeah, he's gonna lose all creatures outside of the Packmaster, and of course this will make his cradle worse, and he will be at a very low life total. So of course it depends on Pierre's follow-up, but he might just be able to do another all-in attack next turn.
So let's see how we can do that. The Packmaster is gonna block a 1/1, well, which is actually 4/4.
Yeah, which is actually a 4/4.
Yeah. Is there a way to double block? The higher can get through.
He gets to double block if he wants to, because all the creatures have trample anyway.
Yeah.
So as long as he's not wasting any toughness
Yeah.
points on the blocks, he still gets to survive.
It's gonna take 5. No, why would he block this guy?
Yeah, that way he's just trading. So
I wouldn't trade for this guy.
yeah, I would probably try to keep it. I mean, maybe he's just like hoping to draw some action with the Elvish Visionary that is coming back and combo off the next turn. But he definitely needs some help. Like maybe he'll draw.
I think he's ahead. I think if he after he survives, he keeps the.
Yeah, if he keeps the 5/5, I also do not quite agree with sacrificing the 5/5.
I would probably try to kill, like with the 5/5, block the
Deathrite Shaman.
this red shaman, because it's the only way. It's the only reach Pierre really has.
Yeah.
Then I would. How much damage left? Like for now, he takes 5, 6. Right?
Oh yeah, he's just switching the blocks. I mean, this
I
is still.
I would still block the
Deathrite Shaman.
with the 5/5.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's not done blocking it, so maybe he'll fit it out eventually.
There's a visionary that got lost.
Yeah.
It lost its champion. Where's my champion? He also has a vision. Is the visionary in play? The one over there.
I think so.
It might be his graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so he.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I don't quite like that.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely missed the opportunity to kill the Deathrite Shaman for free. I mean, why would you block the Coiling Oracle when you can also just block Deathrite Shaman?
For the same damage.
Yeah, for the same amount of damage. Yeah.
Like maybe he plays around a symbiote. Like but Pierre would have played it before attacks. So he will take 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. He will take 9. Is that right?
I think so. Let's see. It's 3 and 5. That's 8. Oh, you've been taking more than that. It's 1 damage from the shardless agent that is being chomped by a wolf.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah. It's 2 damage from the Shareless Agent, 5 from the other one, so that's 7.
3 and 5, 8. The wolf is 2/2.
Oh, the wolf is 2/2.
Yeah.
So it's 3 and 5, so it's 8. 8 plus the Dryad.
Which is also 2, so it's
4,
10.
So 4 damage, so 6, 8,
It's 10 damage.
10
This is
damage.
just 10, and Noble Hierarch is dealing 1 damage,
Yeah.
so that will be 11. And Deathrite Shaman will also be dealing 1 damage, so that is 12.
Oh yeah, and then the Deathrite Shaman is lethal. Oh. Oh, what
Did we miss something? Do the wolves have Death Touch?
The wolves might have that.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. Okay, so then that's fine. So that's the Death Touch I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Oh wow! I think it's while it gives Death Touch to all the wolves.
Ah,
Can
alright.
you have the Packmasters?
Yeah, it's not a card that I'm very familiar with. I haven't
Yeah,
seen
it's
it
just like
many
this
times.
has-
Like it hasn't really seen much play. So yeah,
That's
that is
right,
something that
that's
is
right.
easy to miss.
That's different. So then the block totally works out. Yes, each wolf you're gonna have
Yeah.
Death Touch. That's what we were missing. I knew there was Death Touch thing
Yeah.
in this. I knew it. I just didn't remember.
Yeah. Okay, then
I
never
wasn't
mind.
confident in my. Should have trusted my memory a little more.
Yeah, this like Lorwyn was a time when I wasn't playing too much. Like, so I kind of missed the entire block. Like I saw some of the cards and I was looking into Magic every now and then, but I'm not too familiar with some of the Lorwyn cards.
Okay, now Julian is
In a
he's in
commanding
control.
spot,
Yeah,
I
he's in
believe.
control now.
Yeah.
Like Pierre could not really have waited here.
Yeah, there was nothing he could do against the threatening army of wolves that was coming.
Oh, that's gonna be.
That's gonna be.
Then I guess yeah.
Just see the Packmaster being replayed. He just wanted to draw a card of the Visionary, which is why he chose to return the Packmaster back to his hand, not one of the cheaper creatures.
It's a nice combo.
Yeah. Oh, it's absolutely. Like Packmaster is very impressive. Let's see if Pierre can do anything to like get himself back into this game. I mean, a Deathrite Shaman would probably be enough. But I don't think that he has that right now.
Julian at 2 life, stabilizing.
Yeah. And also by bouncing the Packmaster and replaying it, of course, he now has the 5/5 blocker available.
End of turn. Bring the
Visionary back to your hand.
his
Yeah.
hand.
And yes, tides have really shifted here. Like, I mean, we sort of missed the Death Touch on the Wolves,
Yeah, that was-
which is why I thought that the game was ending very shortly. But yeah,
There must have been a reason. Like
Yeah.
he can't just miss that.
yeah,
He can't just be on the 1 life
Yeah.
and not play around the Death Right.
Yeah, I was also super confused for a moment, and I did not expect Julian to be doing
And
something
yeah,
like this.
that
But
should be game.
yeah, that should be a Lethal Proto Behemoth
+5
for
to
the team.
everything.
Yeah, 5.
That's 25 and 2, 3, 4, 4 et 10, 14, so 34, no 39. Is that, let's say 25, yeah, 39 damage. 35 damage
Sounds
coming
good, yeah.
through Pierre's face.
Impressive.
That's
yeah.
too much. It's too much damage Pierre can take. And we going back to table 1. I kind of forgot about that one.
Yeah.
But it's let's go back to Colorless Cloud Post against Delver or something.
It was Delver, but we only saw a Volcanic Island, so
Okay, so it's 1-1. We get there for the game
Just-
number 3.
players just about getting ready, shuffling up the decks. I mean, it was any blue-red based deck.
Yeah.
I think I saw a Tundra, but I'm not sure.
Well, maybe you can just play Thunder for the sideboard. For
Might be.
swords, for rest in peace.
Well, there was a Jeskai Stone quite some time, but it just kind of.
Stoneblade and Delver. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. No, they were playing Stoneforge Mystic Delvers, and yeah, it was a reasonable deck for some time, but hasn't been very popular lately.
I can imagine why. So Mathieu's gonna be on the play. Being on the play with Lodestone Golems and Thorns.
It's definitely scary.
It gives a bigger edge than most of the other decks on the play.
Mm-hmm.
Like being on the play when you're aggressive.
Yeah,
it is important.
If you have a straightforward plan, being on the play is always nice, of course. Yeah.
But this is even more important because you have so many cards that just lock your opponent out of the game completely.
Yeah, never let them get into the game. Like drop your threat, then play your wasteland, things like that. Of course, like as we saw in game 1, for example, he played a Grim Monolith on turn 1, then wasted his opponent's only land and played Lodestone Golem. That was brutal. We might see that again. I mean, maybe Yuri has the force of will or the base this time. We'll see. Because that mulligan to 5 certainly helps. Like Yuri just did not have all the turf to fight back against the powerful opener that the Cloud Post deck provided.
I think if you was hold, that wouldn't have mattered. Like you can't kill Lodestone Golem with a bolt if you have one land.
Yeah, that's
It's not like a Blood Moon. When you play your Blood Moon, have your mana you have your disenchant mana in the pool. And destroy it. Like Lodestone Golem, you just can't play it.
Yeah, I know.
I know you know. I know you know.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see what the players are working with. And it appears to be another mulligan for Yuri.
And for Mathieu as well.
Both players are mulliganing. Been seeing a lot of 4-mana planeswalkers today, way more than I expected to see in Legacy. I saw Gideon Jura, not Gideon Jura, the Gideon ally of Zendikar last round. Yeah, the black-white, the junk mid-range deck. He was playing Gideons, and he was also playing Sorin, a lot of Innistrad. And now we got to see Garuk.
And we've seen that deck in was he playing what's the name of that deck? The Veteran Explorer deck.
Yeah, I know the deck.
Yeah. Was he playing that or?
No. It was like a homebrew, I believe. It was like actually junk mid range.
That deck runs Sorin.
Yeah. So let's see if the players are happy with what they've got. I think I can make out a lot of lands on Yuri's side of the table and a force of will. But he appears to be keeping, I believe.
Strike Town.
Yeah. Scry action going on.
I really like this rule.
Yeah, I was
I think that made up for a lot better games.
Yeah.
People were worried about Legacy, about Vintage. I don't think it matters too much.
I also think that it doesn't I mean, it's certainly going to matter in some games, but I think it's much more important to sort of eliminate some of these games where a player has to keep an opener with one land
or even two lands and never getting to
I know. That's just frustrating for both. At least whenever I have those games, it's not just frustrating for my opponent, it's also frustrating for me. I enjoy playing good Magic.
I have to say I don't care too much if my opponent does not have the third land.
It depends. Actually,
it's bad to think that because you don't want to think that for your opponent when you don't want that to happen to yourself.
Yeah.
You know the good old.
I don't know. I gotta
wish
say,
good for people.
Yeah, I really hate. I really don't like winning to mulligan to 5, mulligan to 5, never draw more than one land die. I really don't like it.
Depends at which point in the tournament.
Yeah, I guess if I'm playing for top 8, I'll take it anyway. But oh wait, we just found out that the Kevin is naming construct. So what constructs are you thinking of?
Lodestone Golem.
Is Metalworker construct too?
I think so.
Yeah, I
is,
think
is
so.
the golem
Yeah.
is the golem a construct?
I
It might be just a construct.
I think he's
Maybe just a golem.
I think he's just golem. I think golem is golem a creature type. I think so.
Oh yeah, yes. I think so. Well, it's a construct. A lot of constructs.
Yeah, there's more than you'd expect at least because it's
Is Wormcoil Engine a construct?
yeah, I think so.
It's a worm construct.
Yeah. And yeah,
No
we just
golem
got,
is only
yeah.
golem.
And luckily for Yuri, he got the line boat for the metalworker because you can let that one live. The cloud post deck will go completely bonkers if metalworker stays in play.
And now with the City of
Yeah,
Traders,
I was also about to bring that up. Yeah, and
it
playing,
doesn't have much to play with now.
yeah. And with Delver flipping right away, Matthew seems to be under the gun right now. So let's see if there's something to get him out of this. Because he only like if he does not want to sacrifice that City of Traitors, he'll need some setup. Like he'll probably need a turn.
Starting with the Trinosphere, that'll be good.
Yeah, that's
So,
right. Trinosphere is pretty good against
Trinosphere
those.
would be good now, just to nullify
to knock-
Yuri's Force of Wills.
Yeah, that's right. And I think Yuri is holding a Force of Will, right? We saw it in his opening hand, and I think
I've
he
seen
kept
two.
that one. Yeah.
I think I've seen two, but
Yeah.
yeah,
No
it's
play
not-
from Matthew. That's brutal. I think he was really banking on that metalworker, and unfortunately for him, it just did not turn out well.
relaying on the 1-2 is.
Yeah, no, it's scary. I mean, to be fair, it is.
There are not too many ways you can do it.
It's not too easy to kill it, I guess.
This is going to be a construct. Is it a construct? It cannot be.
Let's see, it's better skull.
No, it's going to be dazed.
Yeah, this one's going to be hard cost days, I guess.
You take 2 from Ancient Tomb. Alright. Can we play 1 more?
I wonder why he chose to return an island though,
He
because
could have just
I mean,
paid for the days.
yeah. I mean, he could have just.
Yeah, now
paid
he
for
doesn't
this.
have the date.
Yeah, now he can replay the island and also activate his wasteland. So a little bit of a hiccup there, I believe. I mean, that wasteland still a clutch top deck though, because now he's completely locking Matthew out of the game.
Like there was there was no good reason.
there
He had
was-
another days in hand,
yeah.
but if he pays for the days,
Yeah, he
like
can-
if he gets the blue mana in pool,
know.
that means he can like play the other days on the same turn.
I know.
But there's like if he just pays for the days,
Yeah,
he
I
can
know.
just return the island.
I mean, sometimes like it rarely happens that you get to hard cast your days as your forces, right? Or like most of the time you'll be returning islands. So maybe he was just an autopilot and like kind of forgot about the secret hidden mode of just hard casting your spells.
Yeah, one blue and one.
Yeah.
Secret cost of days.
Yeah, secret cast of days. Just same with Force of Will. I mean, I've actually seen people have 5 mana open, nothing else to do, and just pitch cards to Force. I don't know why, but I've seen this happen. Like it's just something that you like have to keep in mind.
The boots,
The boots,
the boots,
lightning greaves.
the shoes.
Not
Playing
too-
the shoes with nothing to put in it.
Yeah,
that's pretty
they're not too
sad.
scary when there's no when you're working with 2 mana. I think he's
It's down to 6 life. That's
down to 6 life.
And
What was
with-
I about to
with
say?
for-
And he's playing against 2 forces. Well,
Two- I
I
think
think
he
it's
has
3.
3,
Yeah, he has
yeah.
3 now. Oh, that is.
Well-
I think the writing might be on the wall here.
well. With Kevin of Souls, it's not bad.
Yeah,
He
I know,
can't-
but
if he has Metalworker, yeah,
won't
whatever
be-
he casts with the Metalworker is not gonna make
exactly. I was about to say, whatever he casts with the metalwork is not going to make it. There is another wasteland, so yeah, that's
that's
going to
game.
wrap up the game.
Mathieu does
Yeah.
not
Confidently revealing his grip of
still
5
have
counter spells.
all these Force of Wills.
Yeah.
And we're going back to table 2 with Pierre Canali against Julien Nab.
Knapp, he's German. Knapp, Julian Knapp.
Julien Knab.
Knapp.
Is it Julien or Julien? With an A, right?
With an E, so
Okay,
I think it's Julian Knapp.
Julien Real.
There's Sylvan Library, and Elves appears to have a good start in this game, putting a lot of stuff into play. I wonder what he's naming. Probably Garu.
Could be Garrett.
I mean, also there's also opposition, so opposition is also a pretty nice target for
I don't
picking.
think he's seen opposition.
Yeah, but he might know.
But I don't think opposition does much here.
No, right now, right now opposition doesn't really do anything.
Just a nice
it was
manipulator. This is an opposition in Pierre's hand.
Yeah.
With only 3 cards in hand, he might have mulligan Pierre.
Is it only 3 cards?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it might be 4, but it still looks like he may have taken a mulligan, yeah.
I don't think he's down by a lot here.
Yeah,
not playing
this
with
is
much.
definitely a fight from behind here. And I don't know if he has cards like Parish, for example, in the sideboard. It would also be ravaging his own
I don't think- I
side
don't
of the
think
table. So
Parish is,
I was about to say, I
good
can
option
hardly
here.
imagine, but it would be pretty good to like somehow find a way and wipe the board. And here's Greens on standard for free.
Vaudrey.
What is that gonna pick up? What do you think?
Vaudrey, I don't know. Maybe a reclamation mate.
Yeah,
Reclamation
Sage.
Sage. Also in
How about
library.
Odds of Pontiff? That would be nice. Probably not happening.
Is it better than reclamation Sage?
I think so. At
Does he
least
even have it?
I doubt that he has it. He's probably not going to have it.
Yeah.
But it would be pretty good.
Shardless Agent, very good. 2/2 for 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that the Reclamation Sage? No, it's
no,
the Violet
it's a
Symbiote.
symbiote.
Yeah.
That's not great.
At least it's not that great when you cast your greens on stand for free and then decide to get
Oh,
one drop.
let me check my deck. Oh
Yeah, let
yeah,
me check-
could have checked my deck.
Yeah.
Could have checked my sideboard for 2 mana. You have a discount. You do it for 1, and you check your sideboard.
Yeah.
Special discount for you.
And the needle is naming opposition. He's getting the one drop. Cast screens on center for free. Get Violet Symbiote. Maybe a little hasty there. Like, I think he could have he probably just went a little too fast because he's been going into the tank for quite some time after casting Green Sun Center for free. But the better option would probably have been to go into the tank before casting the Green Sun Center. Yeah, we'll see if there's any way that Pierre can work his way out of this because he's under a lot of pressure.
Yeah,
and I
and
mean,
Silver Library's not gonna. It's gonna draw them 3 cards a turn.
yeah, and I mean, like the symbiote returning creatures you had, you'll get some value every single turn, but when being at 12 life and this far behind, I doubt that he has the time.
Yeah. I think Julian just missed 1 mana here. I think.
Oh yeah, I think this ends the game on the spot.
Yeah.
Like Nether Sentiment is gonna untap, it's gonna haste, and this will be way too much damage.
Attack for 1 billion through your face. I had the opposition, didn't work. Julian
Didn't
Nab, very well positioned in this tournament,
Yeah.
like he often is with Elves.
Yeah, take.
Couple rounds to go to secure the top 8 for him.
But still, yeah. I haven't seen any mistakes by him so far. Gotta say, he's been playing really well.
Yeah, we just missed the death touch on the.
Yeah,
on
I
the
mean
rolls.
that was
just
our
us being-
mistake, not his mistake. Like,
It's
he
just
saw
us
it. He knew about it.
not knowing what we're talking about. Yeah, we can do, but sometimes.
Sorry?
Sometimes in Legacy we don't remember what the cards do.
I mean, sometimes, to be fair, like show mercy on us. It's sometimes really hard because
Not
there's so
on
many.
me,
cards.
on me. I mean, come on.
You also missed the death touch. You knew that there was
I knew
something
there was
with
dash
death
touch.
touch.
I knew there was
that
dash
doesn't
touch.
count.
Anyway, that's it for this round 4. We're gonna show you some analysis of some Eldritch Moon cards, and we're coming back very soon for round 5.
All right. See
So
you
stay
then.
tuned. Of July, 16 and 17.